This is the DJI Osmo Nano standard combo. Let's go ahead and get into it. All we got to do is rip this thing down the side, and then this whole thing pops out. Once we're here, we got the little camera, and this thing is tiny. I got to give it to DJI. Like, this is a very small device, and I will say, as I've been thinking about this device more over the last couple of days, do not use a multifunctional vision dock underwater. That's fine. And I've been really considering, what is this device for? Like, who is this device for? What are the different ways that people could use it? You may have noticed that I've actually already taken this out of the box before, and I just put it back in to show the whole unboxing process. But we've got the little lens right here, lens cover, and it says, tighten the lens protective cover before taking underwater. One thing that I do like about the Osmo Nano is that this thing can go underwater, and you actually get good clean footage out of it. So that's a plus versus the Insta360 Go Ultra. Now we got this little box here. Another thing that I will say from looking at everything online is that the accessories that this comes with are significantly more useful than the ones that come with the standard combo for the Insta360 Go Ultra. I've been using the Go Ultra since it came out, and I've really enjoyed that camera a lot. I am very curious to see, man, I was really hoping that this little guy was going to be somewhat removable, but it is not. That thing is locked in there. So you can get it folded like this. All right, it's got like a little hinge joint right here, and these guys are the clippy thingy. So let's see if this is bidirectional or not. So it definitely goes this way. That makes sense. Can we spin it around? Yes, we can. That's great. All right, I really love that they've done that. That is a huge plus to me, just for like normal use, daily use workflow stuff. This is their little hat clip thing, or necklace. So they are saying that you can essentially use this guy connected to this guy to do that. That's an interesting decision. Not really sure how I feel about that. I also wonder if, okay, so this thing is actually magnetic. That's pretty cool. So you could have the camera on here and then put this thing magnetically onto items if you want to like angle the camera for certain shots. That's kind of a useful accessory in that sense. I really like that they gave us that. I actually talked about this with the hat clip for the Insta360 Go Ultra. So I like that. That's a very thoughtful addition or useful function. And then they say just make sure that the camera is actually fully on the pendant. And it looks like they're just saying go vertical unless you're connecting to the hat clip. So that's interesting. So it seems like it's only this way. No, you could definitely go that way. That's fine. And it stays basically centered right there. Yep. This is pretty big though. I'm going to do some comparisons in like just general physical size with the Insta360 Go Ultra later, but this is what we're getting for the necklace. And that's kind of what you could expect there. Oh, very interesting ridged design there. I'm assuming that's just to help with airflow when it's contacting your skin. And it's kind of a soft touch material. It's not squishy, it's just kind of like more like a matte finish, I guess. So that's interesting. Then we've got this little guy right here. This is I actually like that they gave us this. I don't know how much it really matters, but it's nice that they gave it to us. Just a little cover for the whole thing. And it just slides right in and clips in just like that. So it adds basically zero bulk to the camera and gives it just a little bit more protection just from dings and things. And you can put a lanyard on it, which is thoughtful. And then I think you just, let's see, we just push this out. Yep, that's it. So that's nice. Very, very thoughtful. And this camera is waterproof down to 30 feet. I guess that's everything. That is the entire, oh no, there's this one last thing. This is what I was most curious about. And I really hope, I haven't seen anybody do this, but I'm assuming it can be done. Yes, that's what I needed. This guy comes off. That's huge. All right, so that makes me very happy. So we do get a nice removable ball joint here, and then this guy's there. So that's solid. This whole thing connects to there, and now we're good to go. Now, I have done this a few times, and what I will say is, this is one of the issues with these cameras now, which I don't think should be an issue, is that when you go to use it, when you go to turn this thing on and all of that good stuff. Oh, it is working. Oh, nope. See, now this is what happens, right? I tap English, and now it's going to tell me that I have 3 times remaining. 3 times, and then this thing is a brick. That's absurd to me. Like, how are you going to tell me that this camera that I just spent almost $350 on, I get 3 more uses, and then I can no longer use the camera? Activation will protect device from being will protect the device from being registered. See, this is a problem. This should not be something that's on any of these cameras. You buy the camera, you get to use the camera. And I know that for some people that is a deal breaker. For me, it's not a deal breaker, but I think we need to put some things in place that'll stop that. And yeah, I'm going to make some content about just some of the issues that I've seen from this and whether or not they are actually issues that we need to be concerned about. And it's just stuff that's workflow related or use case situational. So I hope this helps you. Remember, you're either going to sink or swim. Let's rise with the tide, and I'll see you on the flip side.